Cool, we're live. Look at that shit. This is way too mid of a song, but we're gonna let some people trickle in if they can. Let's do this. This fits more of the vibe. Oh god, we're gonna sneeze all day today, Chad. I can feel it already. There it is. I knew it was there. I knew it was coming. I felt it in my bones, chat. Oh, that hurt. Okay. It's all good. We're fine. We're alive. Goddamn. All right. We're hanging out today, chat. How are we? We doing good? We living? There was one good thing that the YouTube control panel was good for, and it was, I mean, brother. What the fuck you mean? There we go. Okay, we gotta copy this and throw it in Discord. We're gonna send it to here. Cause we can. Oh. Gotta update. Can we update without dying? I don't know, chat. That's honestly seems like an impossibility. Jesus. I'm dying over here, chat. It's over for me. I'm cooked. I am what the kids call cooked. I really hate how close this is on my face. There we go. Much better. Okay. That was really not as like... See, like, none of these are like the real song, though. I feel like that's why I fell off GlitchX for a while. She's got good songs, don't get me wrong, but... And we're gonna be using a lot of them today, but... Man, there are a lot of millionaire plays. There we go. There's some park. Lock all the docks, call it a day. Okay, chat. I think we're gonna get into it, which is why we need some serious music for what we're about to do today, okay? Let me find the right song for it. I'll find the right song for it. Oh, here we go. Chat. Something I have not done on this channel for a significant amount of time is climb the Pokemon Showdown ladder. Today, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be climbing at least 500 points tonight so that we can get back in the double OU ranks. Feel what the heat of battle really feels like. That's the goal. That's what we're doing today. I hope you're here with me because let's get this done. Meet your contestants, your gamers, your players, the Arizona Sunsets. This is our team for the night. A sun-setting Cinderace, Dragapult the Speed Demon Dragon, Meowscarda the Ninja of the Night. Oh wait. Wait. Chat, pause the music. This is different. I edited this team. What the fuck? This team was edited. Okay. We didn't have a Cinderace. That's the first problem. Okay, chat, run it back. Run it back. We need to turn a forest. We've got some research to do here because this team was not supposed to be in its current state. Torkoal is what we had. Oh god, what did you have? I don't even fucking remember anymore. I think you had the Heat Stone, I think. Heat Rock, whatever, Drought. You were running... See, Eruption is crazy. I feel like Eruption is a little bit better than... I think that originally had me using Lava Plume, and I hate that it hits me. Like, that's the biggest piece of it that I can't stand. So we're gonna ignore that. See, okay, tell me why Weather Ball just isn't a good idea here. In fact, fuck it. We ball. Weather ball. Well, actually, I like how much... We'll do eruption. Mostly because I like how much damage it's doing. I wanted to... We had stealth on this guy, so I was going to do stealth rock. And then the other one on here was Will-O-Wisp, which I have used a couple of times. One thing that was on here that I never used, like ever, was Rapid Spin. And that's mostly because I haven't encountered a set yet that's going to be actually going out there and like resetting me. So perhaps I will encounter that at some point, but I doubt it. So in my idea brain here, in my mind palace, I'm gonna get see a curse setup, kind of wild. Yawn would be interesting. Substitute would be interesting. I'm not mad at Yawn. I like that way better, actually. Yeah, so we have pretty significant defense here. I don't hate that at all. What's my special attack at? 208. Not killer, not crazy. Don't hate it. So that's our Torkoal, baby. That's the boy who's gonna come in and do the work. Okay. Oh, we also need to turn off. See, it kept this fucking setting. Ridiculous. Meowscarda is gonna stick around. We decided to go, instead of choice band, to go expert belt. Yeah, I think expert belt. Stick with protein. Triple axle has been super useful, so we're gonna stick with that. Walking Wake we've decided to get rid of because a Sun team makes no sense with a Walking Wake on the team, and that's solely because like I need something to go out with Torkoal, and a lot of the times I could pull Dragapult maybe, but like the whole reason we're setting up Sun is photosynthesis, and if you're rocking a Surf and a Flip turn, like you're not doing any damage, so I can't have that. So the options that I've had, right, are Gorging Fire and Raging Bolt, which, you know, not hitting me in my mind's eye of what I want to do, right? So Gorging Fire is where I landed, and then they have a Citrus, which is coming useful way more than you'd think. Burning Bulwark is something that I like tried out because I was like, ooh, neat, fun. Not great. Hated it, actually. Not a fan at all. So what we're gonna do instead is probably, because what I wanted to do was Flare Blitz and then Dragon Claw. Now a lot of people are like Raging Fury, and it's like, okay, brother, like I need to be able to have the next turn, right? So sorry, I'm turning chat to live chat just in case I'm missing any of you guys. I need a couple other moves that like hit pretty hard. All right, we want to have the Flare Blitz because that Flare Blitz is going to turn into almost a fucking 180 base power, which we want to have. We definitely want to be there, right? But we need to have a couple of answers for our weaknesses, which we haven't been able to have in the past. Fairy is a huge one. Don't have a whole lot for Fairy, honestly. Fairy is barely a weakness though because it's neutral now because of our fire nature. Really, honestly, I can't think. Rock is definitely still there, which not as big of a detractor as you might think. We could also have a bunch of different ground moves to choose from. In fact, I think we have 2, Scorching Sands and Bulldoze. I am more partial to Bulldoze just to nuke some speed for some people. EQ is also an option. I'm not feeling super great about that with a team that's going to be pretty heavy fire and like ground and steel. No reason to kill your boys, you know, right off the get-go, my opinion. But that being said, we are boosting our attack stats, so that hit is going to be a little bit harder. big questions there. I think Bulldoze is probably our 4th. I don't know what our 5th is though. We had Ironhead for fairy types, which I'm not hating. Lot of Steel Terra types though, which, you know, not super useful, but I am getting rid of Iron Crown, so it feels like the thing that I need, right? So we'll see what happens here. Battle of the Soul. What the hell is this from? Oh, that's literally fucking crazy. Let's do Lake Theme. We're chilling right now. We're not in battle yet. Iron Crown is going to get out of here in favor of Ursaluna. Now, Mind's Eye as an ability. Fighting normal moves, hit ghost. Accuracy won't be lowered, ignores evasiveness. Not a bad ability. Okay, really good ability, in fact. I find more use, however, find more use out of standard Ursaluna, Guts, Flame Orb. Though I will say Toxic Orb may be better. I need to look at how Toxic Orb works. Yeah, so it's the same thing. I like Burn better. So we're gonna go Flame Orb Guts. Because of course we are. This thing is a massive powerhouse. Of course we want this thing to do that. The things we're looking for here are ground type moves that are not gonna immediately hit our boy, you know? We're gonna be looking for, where is it? Not Stomping Tantrum, not Stone Edge, not Super Cell. It's around here somewhere. I don't even remember the fucking name. High Horsepower. Bam, 95 power, 95% accurate, and it hits 1 Pokemon. That's odds of the time what we're trying to do. EQ is crazy, is great. Don't want to really have to pick up a flyer with this set. So that play rough, and probably Facade to give us like insane power. And we need a coverage move here, right? I was running Trailblaze to get a lot of speed chances for myself to just have an unstoppable beast. Never really used it. And so we have to look around and we have to find something. Seed Bomb would be interesting for a weird water type coverage. Doesn't really help us out in the grass department though. A lot of options there. We could do Ice Punch, maybe something fighting, which I think we had earlier. I think I had Brick Break to break screens, mostly because I saw about 18,000 screens in the first couple battles I did to get back into the rhythm of things. Not really how I want to go with it. So all right, I think Fire Punch would be good if Sun is still up, but I'm not really looking as Fire Punch to be like, I have so many other fire types on the team already. Feel like we'd be like triple dipping for no reason. I think I'm being pulled towards Ice Punch, and I could see Seed Bomb as well. I do like the grass coverage on water types. Pretty good coverage overall for other ground and rock types, which are pretty abundant. Ice would also help with dragons, which we see quite frequently. Not opposed to any of them. Think at the end of the day I'm going to lead to Ice Punch, mostly because I want to get rid of Ice Beam here in favor of something else, probably Toxic. And then we hit Bulky Physical Sweeper, and we call it a day. Attack is crazy. HP is crazy. You're not going to stop this thing. Gouging Fire comes out, does a lot of heat with Photosynthesis. Meowscarda, very, very much a glass cannon. Cannot take a hit whatsoever. Dragapult, kind of similar game here. Got a lot of use out of Dragon Darts over like a Dragon Claw or a Pulse. So not mad about it. Is our special attack the highest stat we have? That attack is not that far behind, and I like dragon darts. It's helped me more than once. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and validate this really quick, because I think we're good there. We chose assault vest for something. I can't remember what it was. I don't necessarily know that I want to go life orb here. I feel like there may be a better play, right? Focus sash you can make a pitch for. Weakness policy as well. Life orb just gives us that boost that we need. Gives flamethrower a little bit more hit. Thunderbolt, dragon dart, shadow ball, like really good cross coverage here. I feel like assault vest is maybe not perhaps our best move here, mostly because of how high our Spedifet already is. I think we were looking at potentially leftovers on top of Regenerator, but I feel like maybe perhaps not the play. So we stick to this. We like this team. We validate this team. It looks good to go. And the Arizona Sunsets are about to cause some sunsets for the rest of these nerds. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're officially out of the fun, having a good time part of the chat. I gotta turn this down because I had it too high. And we're gonna get into the battle portion of this segment. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The first battle of the night. Are you ready, chat? Let's get going. We're gonna lead Torkoal and Gouging Fire based on the 1-2 grass types we're seeing on the field. We could get an Arcanine Intimidate right off the bat, which would not be great for us because that would be boosting their fire type moves as well. We also may see Amoonguss and our dear. So, okay, so we're definitely getting a Flash Fire here, or a Intimidate. Oh, we're not getting an Intimidate, so we've eliminated the Intimidate here. Flash Fire or Justified would be very interesting to see which. Gonna hit a Stealth Rock here and a Bulldoze on the Arcanine. Okay, definitely Justified. Probably gonna Extreme Speed one of us. Not great that didn't do much damage. Yep, killed everybody. Tough. Gouging Fire lives on 1, hits that Citrus Berry, we're good to go. Torkoal did its job already, so we're not super mad at that. We need Dragapult to outspeed this Arcanine, really, because it can't really hit us with Extreme Speed, so it's going to be going after Gouging Fire, so we really need to get rid of this Arcanine with our Dragapult. I think a Dragon Darts might do it, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if we want to get Ursaluna started here. But I think Dragapult is the way to go to get this Arcanine off the field, which I'm really scared of now that we've got that +4, right? Okay, we got that Amoonguss back on the field, which means we can position... I think we go Shadow Ball Arcanine, and then we... Flare Blitz the Amoonguss. That, I think, has to be our play here. We can hope here a little bit on some other things. See, we get the Protect from the Arcanine, which we can kind of expect here. Flare Blitz is going to kill that Amoonguss. We're going to take a little bit more heat here. We are down Nephily in terrible range here, obviously getting ourselves killed. Rocky Helmet Amoonguss. Interesting. Gonna go Ursaluna here to get a little bit more of our range. Giraffe Rig is gonna... I think we go Dragon Darts here to get a little bit of spread of the field. And then we're going to go highest horsepower on Arcanine here, because I think these are the best things that we can get out of this right off the gate. That Giraffe Rig, really, I don't see a lot of problems coming from it. Oof, ouch. That high horsepower is going to hit real quick. Love to see it. Gets that Arcanine out of the way. Dragapult, heavy hitter here now. Kind of scared of it. Virizion does not scare me based on what we have in the back right now. I think I'm probably going to move for another Dragon Darts, or maybe a Flamethrower. Flamethrower boosted by Sun is probably a better play here. At the Giraffe Rig, and then Ursaluna if I can get it off an Ice Punch on Virizion. I feel like Virizion's going to come out with a fighting move against my Ursaluna here, though, which will be tough. Oh, he has the Regigigas too, that we haven't seen yet. Did forget about that. We're going to go Flamethrower there, Giraffe Rig. Regigigas. What do we want to do with you, buddy? See, this is where the fighting move would be phenomenal. Think we're gonna go Facade here to the Regigigas. It's gonna be neutral. It's got that slow start ability. Flamethrower doesn't kill the Giraffe Rig even though it's boosted. The Life Orb does end up killing. Really tough. Drain Punch does hit hard. Facade is going to hit a little bit harder. We're going to take a little bit more burn damage. We are slower than this Regigigas, which sucks. But I think we're way faster now. Either way. And what I'm going to hit here is this to this. Just basic, get everybody out of the way and bring that Virizion out. Because we need Meowscarda to not take really any damage here before that Virizion hits the field. Because we need Virizion and potentially Slowking Galar to be... Well, definitely Slowking Galar, because Ursaluna's going to die this turn no matter what. Okay, so we get that Regigigas off the field. We're going to bring in Slowking. Gives our Slowking slow start, really not that big a deal here. It needed that regenerator, but we weren't really going to be able to utilize it this fight, so not super crazy offended at it. But Meowscarda and Slowking should easily be able to pick this up. Not super worried about it, because we're worrying mostly about our special attack and specialty here. So I think I'm going to go Psyshock, maybe Sludge Bomb here for any risk a chance, and then Triple Axle. And we'll call it a day, I think, with this fight. Yeah. Only gets the 1 on that, which is tough. Got the poison. Poison ends up killing right here. Easy cleanup. Ladies and gentlemen, first fight is a W. Love to see it, GG. Always say GG. Doesn't matter if they leave, always say GG. Biggest piece of the day, always say GG. Alright, chat. We're gonna get ourselves into some battle music. She's gotta have an album called Battle Music, right? I'm not crazy. Really? Really? Alright, I'm seeing a water type. I'm seeing probably a Drought Ninetales with a Blossom on the team, which means we may be seeing some stuff. Solar Beam wise, gonna go Torkoal, Gouging Fire here. Swampert coming in with maybe a Drizzle. We're guaranteed slower than this Swampert. So here comes that Sun. The Prothesis is going to come out. Here's my problem. I really don't like us playing us a water type right now. I'm going to hit Yawn on the Swampert. And then we got a Fairy type on the field. I'm going to hit him with an Iron Head. Day Dot here. We got a super effective. Love to see it. Stealth Rocks and a Reflect. Not great. Got that Swampert going down on a sleep though. In a turn, we're going to hit a Stealth Rocks of our own and an Iron Head and hope to kill that Clefable, which we do. Good. Earthquake, huge there. Got some pretty solid defense on this side and the Citrus Berry to be in our help here. That Swampert is asleep now, so I'm not super worried about it. A couple of Dragon Claws will take this thing out. This Mamoswine is semi-concerning, but I'm going to hit it with an Eruption. Hits both foes, love to see it. And then, yeah, I'm going to Dragon Claw this Swampert, and I feel pretty good about where we're at. Okay, now I feel less good because that's not going to do shit. We're immune now. That Earthquake sucks. Telepathy from Gardevoir is huge. I'm gonna go Dragapult in the Sun here, and Ursaluna as well. Ursaluna's gonna come in. Maybe we're gonna go Flame. Maybe wasn't the best play here. Flamethrower Mamoswine. And then we're gonna high horsepower the Mamoswine as well. Not really excited about this Mamoswine being on the field long term. Yeah, so that's why we're hitting it twice. Calm Mind here, not great on the Gardevoir. Really don't have a lot of plays for it. This high horsepower should kill. Really unfortunate that it doesn't. We've got a burn Ursaluna now, which is great for us. But the problem is now I've got to waste a Flamethrower on Mamoswine, and I have no idea what this Gardevoir is going to do next. This Facade is coming in pretty clutch, depending on how this Gardevoir plays the game. It could kill our Dragapult, which we would easily get this Mamoswine first. So we get this Mamoswine first, that Gardevoir takes our Dragapult. I think that's a pretty easy swap in my opinion. That Ursaluna is going to just obliterate with a Facade, which I think is what it's going to happen next. That is my prediction for the round. We'll see what happens here. The Swampert is coming back and asleep. Flamethrower on that Swampert, really unfortunate here. That Dazzling Gleam is going to take both of us out, which is horrendous towards the end here. We're going to have Meowscarada Slowking coming onto the field. That Mamoswine dies coming back in, so I don't feel too terrible about it. I have no problem hitting Flower Trick on anything that comes in here, so I'm going to get rid of that Swampert. That's a big thing we got to get rid of right now. I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Gardevoir as well, because that Fairy typing is super weak to poison, enough so that it'll still be super effective even against a Psychic Fairy type. At the very minimum, be neutral. Not afraid of that whatsoever. Hitting an Endure here, love to see it. That Flower Trick's going to get that Swampert the fuck out of here. Love to see it. So we're going to kill one there. We're going to get pretty decent damage on that Gardevoir. Pretty upset about how little this is doing to the Gardevoir right now. Not a lot with Meowscarada that I can do on the physical side of things too. So that Mamoswine's out as well. That Blossom or that Ninetales is coming out. That Ninetales is probably its pick. Would not be surprised there. Gonna be kind of upset because I don't really have an answer for that anymore. Ninetales is taking a pretty decent amount of damage here though. Doing that, I'm gonna hit Knockoff here with 9 on that Ninetales to see what I can get out of it. And that Sludge Bomb is gonna go to Gardevoir here. We're gonna pop that balloon. Heat Wave's coming at us, and we just can't live it. Truly unfortunate. I gotta get this fucking thing out of here. So we get that Gardevoir out of here. Grass and a Fire type against our Slowking buddy here. I think maybe long-term Assault Vest is not really helping us out here. We get one more turn of Sun. I'm probably going to turn it against the Blossom. I don't know what this Ninetales can really do to me at this point. It's going to go full Fire type here. It's going to get that Heat Wave off. The Weather Ball is going to kill. That Blossom and everybody is just a little bit faster than me, and we're going to take our first L of the night. Chat, that was not great. Not going to lie to you. Can see a lot more opportunity coming down the line for us. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're just taking some L's we didn't expect to take. I have no bad feelings about putting Fire types out against ground types, especially with the boost we're gonna get. Okay, that Riombi is gonna get hit with the fattest fire it's ever seen in its life. That's a tough look for both Pokemon. 3% on this Dusclops does get off what it was intending to get off, though, with... Lost my mic arm here, folks. Hold on just a second. Sorry in advance for the noise. Had to get that fixed. Okay, we have 120 seconds left. I feel pretty good about that time. We're looking at an Earthworm, which is just a steel type. I'm gonna click Stealth Rocks and Flare Blitz on that guy. Not feeling really bad about that at all. Body Press sucks for us a little bit. It's flat damage. We get that Flare Blitz hit though. The recoil is pretty intense on that. That Citrus Berry should proc here though, which I don't feel terrible about at all. That Citrus Berry did... we have the Black Sludge because we got it swapped, which sucks for us. We're gonna go Eruption here and probably Bulldoze, which might kill us both, which is tough, but par for the course. Kind of what we need to do. Goes for Stealth Rock again. Tough. All right. We're in an Encore now. I don't like that much. Trick Room is up. We're going to send out Slowking. Terrestrializing doesn't help us here, so I'm going to go Ursaluna. And then we're going to go Psyshock on this Graphii. That puts me right into Guts, which I don't hate at all. Would prefer it be the burn, but that's all right. I prefer fixed damage over toxic damage, but we'll get there. Okay. Ice Punch, Crocodile. And then we'll go Flamethrower, Dustclops. I remember now why we didn't go Assault Vest. It's simply because you can't use non-damaging moves with Assault Vest. We can probably still use it. I haven't used Toxic yet to kind of get a stall, but I don't really have a lot of other statusing stuff unless I'm using Torkoal, which isn't great for me. I think we come after this thing with everything we got, and I think it's pretty over from here. So we'll see what hits first. That Bullet Seed's gonna kill just because it has Tactician. Oh, it's not. It only hits 5 times. We're in the clear. We win. GG. All right, we're up 148 points already on the night, chat. Not a bad place to be. All right, chat. Into the next round. Easy, easy. I don't have a lot of answers for that Umbreon. I have Meowscarda, but that doesn't really count. Torkoal, Gouging Fire, see if we can just hit him out. Gyarados won't come out. I don't see a Rain Dance coming from Gyarados. Yeah, not seeing a whole lot there. So we got some options. We'll see though. Let's see. Good picks so far. Okay, we do have an Intimidate Arcanine. This is tough. Okay, we are suddenly a really fast Gouging Fire. I'm gonna Stealth Rocks here, and then I'm gonna Flare Blitz this Lucario. We are officially faster than pretty much everything on the field. Our attack stat is not anything to shake a stick at, plus we've got a Fire type stab on top of Sun Boost. This Flare Blitz is still probably going to do decent damage to the Umbreon, so don't feel too terrible about that. That Scorching Sands is not ideal. This Stealth Rocks will hopefully help a little bit. We need to do as much chip as we can. This Umbreon's gonna get yawned, in my opinion. I'm gonna bulldoze. Lose some speed stat here. And then we're gonna citrus off of that. Light screen's coming. I'm gonna yawn that Umbreon. It's gonna sleep. I feel pretty great about that. It's a screener, so that's not super great. And then I'm gonna go Dragon Claw against this Arcanine here. Not enough, really. We're still kicking it. Really not getting the damage I need to see, honestly, against this Umbreon here. So we're gonna go Eruption again, honestly, and then Flare Blitz on the Umbreon. We need to get as much of this damage here as possible. I'll take the death there. I need something to come out here. I think it's Ursaluna to get us the damage we need on this guy. And it's got to be pretty heavy. This Umbreon will hopefully only be asleep for 2 turns, 2 or 3 maybe. I want them to feel like they can keep it out. That or they keep that sleep timer alive. Up to them, really determines on how it goes. We go high horsepower on that Arcanine. It doesn't stand a chance with Stab. Eruption doesn't kill, but we're going to be in a little bit better spot here come the burn on our boy, which means we pretty much kill anything here. This Gyarados isn't seeing an Ice Punch for me, but it is definitely going to get obliterated. Yeah, we're going to high horsepower that. Yeah, see, here comes this Umbreon. Not a great attack stat, which a little bit faster than me with the Aura Sphere. Really sucks for me. Its special defense has got to be unreal. I got to get this Lucario out of the way. It's doing too much damage. This Umbreon doesn't really super scare me. It's just going to be really annoying. It hasn't gotten to the point where toxic stats are going to be a thing yet. Gets that quick attack off, and it's really not doing much to me. So that Lucario needed to get out of the way. And I feel pretty good about where we're at. Again, 4% here, not great. But I can see us being a little bit happy. Sun fades here. Shadow Ball isn't killing this Umbreon. Oh, Sun doesn't fade here, so we do we do a Dragon Darts instead? No, we need as much power as we can get, and I feel like we're getting more out of the Flamethrower boost right now. Yeah, we get that kill there, which is really what we need. Alluring Voice lives barely. Sun is down now. Gonna go Yawn here on that Gyarados if I can get it off. Gonna go Dragon Darts on the Raichu. Get us down pretty high there. Get a Surf. That's tough. D-Dance on the fucking Gyarados. Not a great thing to see. Probably looking at a Gyarados that outspeeds me now. Truly tough. I'm gonna see what I can do with a Sludge Bomb here. EQ, tough. Slowking's not gonna take very nicely to that. Well, unfortunately you're ground type now, which means this fucking triple axle's just gonna suck for you, bro. Read you like a freaking book. Alluring Voice, not great either. We need to stay out of our dark typing. I don't think we win here solely because we need to stay out of dark typing. Can't really get a W here, really. Really can't get something good for myself here. Unfortunate, a crit is 8%. Yeah, we're done here, chat. That was really tough to watch. Had it down to the wire there, though. Real tough. Still up 100. Torkoal Gouging Fire here. I really like this lead. I don't think of another lead, really. Going yawn on this Ursaluna. Flare Blitz this Cresselia. Not enough. I gotta get this Blood Moon Ursaluna out of here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get it out of here. And then we're gonna Dragon Claw this Cresselia. Can't get this damn thing out of here. Blood Moon is a terrifying attack. It is gonna fall asleep this turn, which I don't hate. Huge damage out of Eruption just now, and we got this guy asleep, so that's huge. A Celerouge we don't want to see, really. Who are we gonna see? I think we're gonna see... I think Dragapult has answers to Goldengo, Tornadus, and Celerouge. So I feel like that's a pretty good spread there. We're gonna go Dragapult here. Yeah, we see pretty good answers across the board. I'm gonna go Eruption, and then we're gonna go Shadow Ball and that Celerouge. I'm gonna outspeed this Celerouge unless it's Scarfed, which I don't think is a set for Celerouge. Gets rid of that boy, so he resets the clock on that, which is tough. Sashed, interesting. Okay, so they're dead. Because we hit that Eruption off and it goes, ooh, Flash Fire is tough for me. Okay, gonna throw Stealth Rocks out there because we haven't done that yet. We're gonna go Dragon Darts on the Incineroar. That's gonna get some damage out that we need to get out. That Shadow Sneak is unfucking fortunate. It was only a Swords Dance, so we should still outspeed here. Eruption's coming in, and then we'll go Knockoff on the Celerouge, which will make us Dark type and gets him out of here. Knockoff on the attack there, and gets the heat damage. Sun's still up because Rock was done when Drought went up. We don't have the answer for Tornadus now. Well, actually we do. We have Triple Axle, so we're fine. Gonna go Eruption here and then Triple Axle on the Tornadus, and we should be okay. Okay, we're in a really good spot right now. Tough that that's how that went down. Got himself a Citrus Berry, got me an Eruption. I'm not doing huge damage right now, which I'm not super stoked about. I feel good about Ursaluna coming out here, though, because we have answers for pretty much everything with a Ground-type move on pretty much everything. Ursaluna's not looking pretty coming out to this. Yeah, so we just hit our Ursaluna, and... high horsepower the Incineroar, because that Sleep turn is officially reset. So I feel really great about this. I got at least one turn for sure. Goldengo's super dead. Because here comes Eruption again. Feel great about this. Bring that Incineroar out, baby. And we get a fucking forfeit. We love to see it, chat. We're now officially at 152. Not crazy. We were at 900 before. So we're about up 250. About halfway to our goal. Oh, getting a headache though. I need to do a little bit better of a view of this game, I've noticed. I did just look at the window capture here and realize how absolutely fucked it is. Let me see if I can add a... All right, from the top. From the bottom. Let's say 500. That'll get us a little bit closer to where we want to go. I think it's probably going to be about 800, 850. Yeah, 800 flat. That'll be good, chat. That'll be good. All right. Let's go ahead and main menu and get out of here. We love a forfeit. It's really good vibes going into it. All right, let's do this. All right. What do we see out of these guys? I'm looking at type matchups mostly. Don't love Wheezing Galarian, just mostly because I have one answer for it and it needs to come out first. I could see it coming out. It could run Neuralizing Gas and it could be slowest. Watch it. Yep, here it comes, baby. Yep, okay. That's tough. Okay. Eruption. Iron Head. Tough. I was doing the same thing to you. Okay. Taking a lot of damage already off the bat. We're just going to keep going. Not afraid of Torkoal being asleep. We could always get turn one. God, I hate multi-spore though. Let me tell you, I really fucking hate that. We're going to go for it, chat. We're going to hope. Okay. Get another Iron Head off. Didn't get a high roll. Really tough. Got a Citrus Berry. Ooh, get the Torkoal down, which just really doesn't help me out at all, chat. Not gonna lie to you. We got a ground grass type here. Gonna go Meowscarada with the triple axle here. On the Toad Scroll. And then we're gonna go Iron Head on the Galarian. Wheezing. And hope we miss a Spore. The fact that it hit Spore twice, kind of wild, kind of crazy, kind of fun. That Wheezing saw me coming a mile away. Triple Axle only hit once. Really tough. Spore hit a third time. Really unfortunate. We're going to go Triple Axle again and get what we actually need to get this time. Come on, twice. There we go. Twice is all I needed. Still asleep on the Gorging Fire. Truly tough. Got the Citrus Berry up, though. What was super effective? On Meowscarada. Okay. Doesn't change my typing. Truly unfortunate. Go Triple Axle against the Kilowattrel. And we're gonna try, we can't try Dragon Claw there. And we're gonna try one more Iron Head and see if we can wake up. See if it happens. Need three, got a crit. Love to see it. That Kilowattrel's out of here. Wake up, buddy. Wake up, here it comes. Let's go. Iron Head out of here. And that puts us at a 1 gamer advantage. We're going to bring out our Dragapult here, folks. He's still useful with no boost. Not seeing a whole lot of help here. Need to see Dragon Claw here, I think. Interesting. Okay, we go Ursaluna here. I totally forgot about that guy in the back. Gonna go T-Bot on the Mienshao. Ice Punch on the Landorus. We need to get some hits out there. We are now neutral on Pokemon availability. And I'm not feeling good about what I can do to these Mons. Resist, love to see that. Love to see that I can get Landorus off the field. Got Guts here. This Mienshao is fast though, which I hate personally. Size Shock on the Mienshao. High horsepower in the Typhlosion. Don't think I'm gonna get it off here though, chat. Okay, didn't go to attack me. Ooh, cleans me up with Eruption. Tough. Didn't think we were gonna get the Eruption to death. But there we are, chat. It did happen. Tough. Well, next, I need to grab a Kleenex. I'll be right back, chat. Alright, chat, next fight, another day, let's go. Seeing a lot of love for Landorus and Ursaluna here. Gonna be another Guts, I have a feeling. Feeling pretty good about bringing Ursaluna first, actually. Torkoal Ursaluna, or Tercel Dragapult might be an interesting start lead here. Really not as interesting as I thought it'd be. Need to... Can't if it's Guts. Stealth Rock here to start. We're gonna go Dragon Darts on the Ursaluna. Get some extra damage on this Indeedee. They protect here, really not that big of a deal. Gonna go Yawn on this Ursaluna. Need to get its ability to attack us really out of here. Flamethrower on the Indeedee. Now here comes the... Ooh, goes Belly Drum. Truly tough. Okay, and then we're gonna go Flamethrower on the Ursaluna as well. Not feeling super great right this second about our Sitch. Goes for Protect, and it knows we win on him. Got that Delibird down, though. Tough for that Delibird. Needed a Swap Bird, let me tell you. Okay, just activated Quark Drive. Not great for us. We go Eruption and we still go Flamethrower Ursaluna here. I hate the idea of this Ursaluna still being on the field. It's gonna hit one of us, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna kill both of us. Okay. We need to bring Mioscarda out here. We need an answer to this fighting electric type as well. Gonna go Mioscarda Ursaluna, probably. Flower Trick Ursaluna here, and then we're gonna go high horsepower on the Iron Hands. Kind of what we gotta do at this point. That Ursaluna's down, which is my bigger concern. Does Protect. Insane. High horsepower almost kills that Iron Hands. I feel pretty good about that. It nukes my Ursaluna, which is a really tough look, honestly. Gorging Fire needs to come out and get its boost. Still gonna go Flower Trick on this Ursaluna. It can't outspeed me, can't beat me. We're gonna go, ooh, Hate Bulldoze for that. Flower, Flare Blitz, probably on Iron Hands here, just to get us some help. Ursaluna's gone. Iron Hands needed to die. We got that as well. Landorus doesn't come out to this super nice. This Indeedee is no longer drowsy, which sucks. Heavy duty boots. No, it wasn't. Okay, Protosthesis. Set it up for free for him. We're going to go triple axle on the Landorus. It's not going to see it coming. The question is, what am I doing here? I go Dragon Claw, I think. He's faster than me, so I should expect it to maybe hit my faster Pokemon. Goes Protect here. Very unfortunate use case for them. See, Meowscarter just doesn't hit long enough, hard enough. This is really tough. What am I doing on this Landorus Poison type? Going Psyshock, and then we're going Dragon Claw again, I think. Earth Power sucks for us. We outspeed the Raging Bolt. I find that hella interesting. Psyshock the shit out of that Landorus. That Indeedee is indeed interesting. I'm gonna go Psyshock on the Raging Bolt. We lose here, I think. Not a lot we can come back from here. Goes for the Follow Me, gets the T-Bolt off. GG's. Pretty big battle there to understand kind of what we're up against. Jesus, give me something decent. No, I hate that too. Nah, we go Magikarp Festival. Let's go. A lot of Fairy, a lot of Grass, a lot of weak to Fire. So Torkoal, Gouging Fire here. Hatterene, Fairy type. Yep, super scary. Get it. Fire, big hitter. Frostmoth, real bad fire weakness. We hit Eruption and we hit Flare Blitz. Actually, no, we hit Iron Head here, which sucks, but... Interesting making him a Psychic type. We do that again, I think. And we Flare Blitz the Frostmoth. Yeah, we get him the fuck out of here. We're faster than the Hatterene. Yeah, we win that first set every day of the week, I think. That's pretty good. Yeah. Can't get a lot set up there. Insta-Quit is wild to me. Oh, I need to cancel this just so I can get something different on our Galarian Weezing here. I think we go Leftovers. What is our other option for Regenerator? No, Regenerator is our best move here. I think we go Leftovers so we can have Toxic in the back. I don't know though. Or we just pick something that also hits. Focus Blast? Maybe. I hate how inaccurate Focus Blast is. Psysuck, Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower. I like Speed Control, but I don't like it that much. I think maybe we go Surf. Surf kills a lot of what I'm doing here. Thunder Punch would be interesting. Nine times out of 10, we're still playing in fucking thing, and I don't have water typing, so it makes no sense for me to bring a water move. Foul Play'd be interesting. I think Focus Blast is just a play. I think that's just what we gotta do. We kept Assault Vest, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, let's go with that. I like the idea of Focus Blast. We don't have any fighting moves on there. We may need to clear something specially. I need that in my inventory. I think this went on this first fight. Fuck no, but who cares? That Dragapult is going to try and take speed control pretty quick. Question is, how do we respond? I think the way that we respond is Torkoal Gouging Fire. That's how I think we respond here, chat. Interesting start here. We go Eruption, Dragon Claw into the Komodo. Scale Shot hits heavy. I don't know who's faster though. I think I am, but barely. Oof. The Eruption kills. I don't know. Oof. Okay, why did the Clangorous Soul fail? If anybody knows, tell me in chat. This Milotic's water moves aren't gonna do shit. We're gonna yawn it though, because I'm terrified of it. And I'm gonna Dragon Claw it for attack boost. Yeah, now we're gonna pivot to Eruption, Flare Blitz on the... maybe not Flare Blitz on the Mewtwo. Dragon Claw on the Mewtwo. This Eruption will kill. Actually, no, it won't. Too low attack for Eruption to kill at this point. Asleep. Don't really have an answer for them though, unfortunately. Gonna Dragon Claw the Mew and then probably pivot to Dragon Clawing the Milotic next. Ooh. Hate that your whole job was to fucking... Okay. Get this Synestia out of here and we gotta Dragon Claw the fuck out of this Milotic, I think. Yeah, we need it to not wake up. This thing's about to become a nightmare for me. Yeah, you need to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down, brother. Your life do is gonna be a bitch. It's going for attack. I can't fucking burn it right now. Do I pivot right now? Yes, probably, and then Flare Blitz the fuck out of the Synestia. Okay, get it the fuck out of here. This thing's gonna wake up and fucking nuke my ass. Yup. Ow. Accuracy's tough. Cause I need to hit you with a fucking Thunderbolt. And a Dragon Claw. Oh, fuck off. That's crazy. We kill you and you. We have to. I outspeed you by quite a bit. It's a speed tie between me and the Flamigo for Gouging Fire. That thing goes. Bye. And then you don't die. That's tough. It's really sucky that you've got fire, but the second that that fucking sun goes down, we gotta fucking make a decision now. Mew's back out, almost dies. Dragon Darts on the Milotic here, and then Dragon Claw on the Milotic. And I think we're good. I think we clear. Because Mew dies to Dragon Darts. I don't think Milotic dies to Dragon Darts. Fuck. You missed the Dragon Darts, brother. You missed the Dragon Darts, brother. No! Oh, damn it. Okay, okay, so we go back T-Bolts the Milotic. We get this fucking Mew out of here. And its stupid-ass coaching ability. Fuck. I mean, like, we're up on people advantage. The problem, and like, I outspeed pretty much anything. It's not boosting its speed. Which Flower Trick kills this thing one shot. Which I should potentially be doing, but I'm trying to, like, sift my way out of situations that are kind of icky. To see if I can do it. Not enough. And we missed the Dragon Claw. Really tough. It's gonna hit us with a fucking bitch. Okay, Thunderbolt, Milotic, Dragon Claw, the fucking Mew. Your accuracy not being here is not what I need right now. This Mew is a support Mew. Do I just fucking kill the Milotic? Yes. Answer yes. Huge. Okay, we get rid of that thing. Its coaching fails. It's gonna bring out Dragapult. Question is, do they even try? They do. Okay, so we're gonna Dragon Pulse, Shadow Ball the Dragon Pulse, Dragon Claw the Dragon Pulse, because this Mew can't do shit. Can only attack one of us, really. Unless it's got Dragon Darts, in which case it can kill us both. But it's our first two Mons dead, which I don't really hate. Ah, missing the Shadow Ball sucks here. Dragon Darts kills us both. Yeah, tough. Okay, well, best case scenario for them just happened. Critical hit boost, not great for me. Torkoal coming out here doesn't really help me much anymore. I go Ursaluna here. And then I hit Triple Axle on the Dragapult, Ice Punch Dragapult. Triple Axle should kill, Ice Punch should lead into Mew. If not, tough. Huge. That's all we needed. That's it. That's W. And Ice Punch. Bye. GG. All right, chat. That was a good hour of training. I like that a lot. I think we learned a lot about the weaknesses of our team pretty quick. Meowscarda is such a speed demon. The problem is I can't really promise it for anything. Protein helps us because it allows us to do stab damage, which I feel like is kind of what Expert Belt is trying to do. I don't know if that's... It's for super effective moves, which we're not always doing. My question is, do we really benefit from a sash in doubles specifically? And I think like the answer is no. So I think that's like the bigger concern that I had. Getting a decent moveset on Slowbro or Slowking was like definitely a thing there for a minute. Ursaluna's badass. Gorging Fire or Gorging Flames or whatever the fuck his name is. Why can't you just call him Entei, man? Fuck. Entei, Suicune, and Raikou, man. Why do you gotta come up with all these fucking weird ass names? Just call him Ancient. This is a lot of choices were made
for these parallax or paradox forms. Torque is really not useful. I don't know how I feel about Eruption. Torque is really not useful once Sunny Day is up and Stealth is up. He was doing chip, but like the chip is never enough to like make significant inways into anything, I don't think. He's definitely the drought Pokemon to have. Charizard doesn't really cut it in a lot of cases. The question is, what else do I bring? Will-O-Wisp I'm never using. We're just encountering too many Ursalunas and like things that can't be burned to like make that useful. So I'm trying to figure out what else we can bring to make that useful. We'll figure that out eventually. I couldn't tell you though. I couldn't tell you the answer to that question. Aside from that, I think we made some pretty good strides in the ladder to do what we want to do. Not entirely sure what that looks like later in life though. So hopefully this doesn't delete my freaking team again. How do I save teams? Is that a thing I just didn't get? Maybe if I know. Oh. If I hit SchillzSkilllz. Okay, and then I hit Team Builder. Easy, it's all there. Okay, I close it though, and then I open it again. What do we see? Do we see Doubles OU Happy Town? We do, love to see it. Do we see the most current version, aka Focus Blast? Love to see it. Okay, so chat, I think that's the stream. I gotta go to sleep. We got D&D and shit in the morning, but really good start to practice and getting back into the ladder. Really good thoughts though overall. Love to see a lot of what we're doing. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments of this video. Some malware bites. The fact that my GPU is only at fucking 41 degrees right now, ridiculous. We're using it to fucking do the damn thing. Oh, it says 41 degrees. This thing's cool as fuck. Anyway, that's crazy. Doesn't really take any power to encode this stream. Is that a good thing? Does that mean good things? I don't know, chat. Anyway, that's, I think, the stream for us today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Obviously some ways to improve the team, maybe better sets. Mio Scarda, I think, is like, I don't want to say she's weakest link because she kills a lot of things. Weakest link is probably her and Torkoal though, because like the rest were doing business for like a bunch of different shit. Things that may be weak for the total team though, that we could potentially find some coverage for. If you just want to show me that stuff in the comments, that would be pretty helpful. Getting back into Gen 9 after being pretty heavy in Gen 7 and 8 is where I'm at. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thanks. See you in the next one. Okay, bye.